behind 11 straight points in the fourth quarter by our NBA 2K23 player build Jaymont Summerz, the Washington Wizards take a 1-0 lead over the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA Finals. Now we're ready for Game 2. Can the Grizzlies tie the series and take it back to Memphis at 1-1? Let's see what happens. This is Season Long Baller, NBA Finals. Let's ball. This is Season Long Baller, and we are underway. NBA Finals Game 2. Jaymont Summerz passes to the wing to Kyle Kuzma. We'll give you the starting lineups in just a moment as Kuzma takes the three. That was a really quick release. Rebound to Adams, and he gives it to Morant, and Morant brings the ball up into the front court. Morant backs out, takes a long two, misses, rebound to Porzingis. He hands it off to Summerz, and Summerz will bring the ball into the front court. Wizards won Game 1, so are up 1-0 in the series as the Wizards now run pick and roll. Summerz to Porzingis, and they draw first blood here in Game 2. It's 2-0 in favor of the Wizards. For the home team in white, the Wizards with our NBA 2K23 player build, the point guard Jaymont Summerz out of William and Mary, along with Bradley Beal in the backcourt. The forwards are Avdia and Kuzma, and your center is Porzingis as Morant takes the three. And hits, as I gave him way too much room on that one. For the Wizards, it's Morant and Bane at the guards, Adams in the middle, and Brooks and Jackson Jr. are your forwards. Summerz gets the pick and roll from Kuzma, hands it over to Kuzma, left hand layup over Morant, hits, and the Wizards are now up 4-3. Morant brings the ball into the front court. And now drives and hands it off to Brooks, who misses. Rebound to Porzingis. Porzingis up to the front court, passes it over to Avdia. Avdia takes the three on the move and hits. Rolls around a little bit and drops. Wizards now up 7-3. Oh, backdoor Morant gets behind Summerz. Brooks with the assist, and now it's 7-5 in favor of the Wizards. We'll go pick and pop with Beal this time. Back to, I meant to pass that to Beal. Brooks with the interception, back over to Morant. Jackson Jr. running the floor and gets the pass Morant. Two-hand dunk, and it's a tie score that quickly. It's 7-7. Man, I wanted to pass that one to Beal to see if we can get that pop and fade. We'll try that again, pick and fade. This time they cover it. Bane right on Beal. He now gets a screen from Porzingis. Takes the three, and it is off. Rebound Adams up to Morant. Morant dribbles the ball into the front court, working against Summerz. Score is tied with 3:35 to go here in the first quarter. Over to Brooks. Bane came around a pickoff from Adams there. Now Jackson Jr. sets the screen for Brooks. Bane takes the three, in and out. Rebound to Porzingis. He dribbles it up, passes it over to Summerz. Summerz will back it out, get the screen and roll. We'll go other side here with Kuzma. Takes the three, and it rattles on. And it's now 10-7. Morant dribbles the ball into the front court. Gets a screen from Adams. He takes a step-back jumper. Did I block that or did Porzingis block that? Back out to Morant. He hits it. The long two is good. And it's now 10-9 with 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. Summerz brings the ball into the front court here in Game 2 in the NBA Finals. As you see Gafford and looks like Morris getting up off the bench for the Wizards. Summerz drives, kicks it over to Kuzma, who couldn't handle it. It is stolen by Morant. Man, Morant got up the floor quickly. He crosses over on Avdia, goes left hand in the lane and scores. And now the Grizzlies are up. Up by a point, 11-10. Looks like Hashimura is also over there at the scorer's table. We'll go screen and roll with Porzingis. Summerz kicks it over to Porzingis. Left hand dunk is good, and the Wizards are back on top by 1. Fast moving first quarter. I don't think, have we had any fouls in this quarter? I don't think we have. 2:09 and counting as Morant dribbles the ball into the front court, and now we have a timeout. That's a stoppage of action. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we have been mirroring the entire 82-game schedule plus playoffs of the Washington Wizards, who of course did not make the actual playoffs in real life. And I suspect that Jaymont Summerz will be coming out here because when our player build Jaymont Summerz comes out, we are out. Beginning of the second quarter, I was right. Beginning of the second quarter, Summerz is back in the game. Wizards have a 1-point lead, and Morant brings the ball into the front court. For the Wizards, it looks like they're starting, for the Grizzlies, it looks like their starting lineup. Morant takes a 3 off the Jackson screen. Rebound Adams, and he scores against the hoop and the harm foul on Morris. And again, that starting lineup for the Grizzlies is Morant and Bane at the guards, Brooks and Jackson Jr. at the forwards, and Adams, the man on the free throw line right now, is the man in the middle. He misses the free throw, rebound to Porzingis. And for the Wizards, it is Morris at the point guard. Summerz is over at the 2 right now. And Summerz with the good pass to Kuzma, who got behind, I think that was Brooks. Summerz picks up the assist. It is Morris and Summerz at the guards as Morant passes to Brooks in the corner. He hits the corner 3. It is good. Memphis back on top by 2, 26-24. And again, it is Summerz and Morris at the guards, Avdija and Kuzma at the forwards, and then Porzingis, the man setting the pick right now for Summerz at the center. Summerz passes it over to Porzingis. He lays it up over Bane, who scores. And the Wizards have now tied the score as Adams was trying to get over to affect that shot, but didn't quite get there in time. Morant dribbling against Morris, crosses over, steps back, now gets a screen from Jackson Jr., doesn't take it. Shot is blocked by Porzingis. Rebound to Kuzma, he will push. Passes it over to Morris, who passes to Avdija in the corner. Porzingis comes and sets a screen for Avdija. He now kicks, I guess he was going to kick it in the corner, but that pass didn't make it. Bane gets the interception over to Brooks. Brooks to Morant. Morant one hand flushes it, and the Grizzlies are back up by 2. Morant gets up the floor so quickly. Morant picks up the foul here as Morris was on the drive. Morris will shoot a pair. Game 1 went to the Wizards 72-55. And now the Grizzlies will be trying to get Game 2 here to even the series as they would go back to Memphis for Game 3. The preview for the NBA Finals was the season-long podcast number 28. We talk about the previous matchups. And really the key to this series, which I think is one simple sentence, slow down Ja Morant. Morris hits the first, taking his second. And this coming Monday, tomorrow, will be the season-long podcast number 29 as Morris hits the second. And we will review the first 2 games of this series. Morant working up top against Morris, over to Bane, working against Summerz. Jackson Jr. comes to set a pick, but Bane has lots of room. Summerz, oh man, I thought I was going to be able to affect that shot. Bane gets the hang in the air layup on the left side, scores, and now both teams shooting ridiculous as you see there. The Wizards are 73 and the Grizzlies are 61%, and the Grizzlies are actually up by 2. We'll go screen and roll with the screen on the left side. Summerz comes downhill against Jackson Jr., kicks it in the corner to Porzingis. It was tipped by Adams, now back over to Morris. Morris pump fakes over to Summerz, now takes the 3 himself and hits over Morant. And now the Wizards are up by 1. Both teams continuing their hot shooting here in the first half. Bane working against Summerz, back over to Adams, over to Brooks. Brooks against Avdija. Now to Jackson Jr. working against Kuzma. He dribbles. Nothing happening. Hands off to Morant. He takes the fading 3, misses. Avdija with the rebound. Summerz into the corner to Morris. Morant is there. Now back to Summerz. Summerz will dribble. Gets the screen from Kuzma. Drives. Kicks it to Kuzma, who rolls back out to Porzingis at the free throw line. Back to Morris out at the three-point circle. Now back to Porzingis again, who would set a quick screen, and he flushes hard. Good pick and roll there by Morris and Porzingis. And the Wizards are now back on top. 33-30. Well, I should say are staying on top by 3 now. Margin is 3. Morant working against Morris, as you see season-long podcast number 29. Oh, that's a wide open lane. The help came. Bane had the wide open look as I was trying to help there because Morant had nothing but blue in front of him there to dunk. But he kicked it to Bane for the wide open 3. Bane hits it. It's 33-33. Season-long podcast number 29 is tomorrow. Kuzma takes the 3. He hits it off the screen from Porzingis. Wizards now back up by 6 with 2:12 to go here in the second quarter. Morant and the Grizzlies will take another timeout. And again, I suspect it's going to be that. This is going to be it for the half for us. 2:08 to go here in the second quarter. And yes, in our simulation, there are obviously differences, like Rui Hachimura obviously was traded to the Lakers, as I've mentioned several times in the real NBA. And of course, the problems and the issues that Ja Morant is working through, well, of course, they're not here in our simulation. Jones in the game at point guard. Morant will take a seat. Looks like the Grizzlies have most of their second unit with Tillman and Clark. Conchar among those for the Grizzlies. Clark with the screen and roll with Conchar. He misses. Gafford with the rebound up to Summerz. Oh, I should have pulled the 3 there to Hachimura in the corner. Trying to post on Clark. That's not going to work. Summerz back over to Beal. Beal gets a screen from Porzingis. Takes a step back in the lane over Jones. Misses. And the rebound to Conchar. He will push it up over to Williams. I'm sorry, I was thinking that was Clark. That was Williams. Clark is 15. Williams is 8. Working against Hachimura. Williams continues to dribble. Continues to dribble up top on Hachimura. Shot clock under 3 now. Gets a screen from Tillman. Takes the 3. Misses. Rebound Summerz. His first of the game, and he will push. Right over half court. Working against Jones. We'll go screen and roll with Hachimura. Here comes Summerz. Kicks it over to Hachimura. Hachimura with the left-hand layup. He gets fouled by Jones and has an opportunity for the three-point play, pushing the lead to 5. Summerz with 3 and 6, along with 1 rebound. 56.2 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Hachimura with the opportunity to finish the three-point play. He nails the free throw. Lead is now 6. Clark throws it in to Conchar, who dribbles into the front court, working against Beal. Over to Williams. Back up to Tillman, who rotates it back to Jones. Jones drives against Summerz. No haps. Conchar working against Beal. Gets a screen from Williams. Conchar drives, kicks it back to Williams, and throws the ball out of bounds. Turnover Grizzlies. Grizzlies have not had good looks on their last few possessions here. Wizards still up by 6 now with 36.7 to go and possession. Summerz brings it into the front court. Gets a screen from Porzingis. Kicks it over to Porzingis. Porzingis will dunk. Jones was the only resistance there. And the Wizards now push the lead up to 8. As you see the replay there. Largest margin of victory, largest margin for either team in the game as Clark brings the ball up, working against Gafford. He backs it out to the three-point circle. 41-33 is your score, under 20 to go here in the first half. See if I can force. I was trying to force Clark to pass that. He didn't want to. I'll pick up the cheap foul. Looks like Barton's coming in for me. No, Barton's coming in for Porzingis. I'm still in the game guarding Jones. Of course, Barton is not playing for the real Wizards anymore. He was released during the season. Clark dribbles against Hachimura. Jones whips it over to Conchar. I am way out of position now, but I recover. Jones takes the 3, misses. Rebound to Hashimura after it was tipped, and that's going to do it for the first half. Wizards up by 8, 41-33 here in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. We will see you in the third quarter. Welcome back, beginning of the third quarter. Glad you are with us. As Morant dribbles the ball into the front court, it looks like both teams are going with their starting lineups. Morant now has Kuzma on the switch, takes the short jumper in the paint and hits. I thought he might have kicked it in the corner to Jackson for the three, but he did not. Summerz and Beal are the guards, along with Avdija and Kuzma at the forwards, and Porzingis is the center for the Wizards. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies will counter with Morant and Bane at the guards, and Summerz kicks it back to Beal on the pick and roll. Summerz kicks it back after trying to take that jump shot there. Kicks it back to Beal, gets a screen from Porzingis. Beal misses the jump shot. Morant and Bane are the guards, along with Jackson Jr. and Brooks at the forwards and Adams in the middle. Of course, Adams was injured during the regular season, injured during the Rio playoffs. So Summerz skies and snags that rebound. Summerz takes the three in transition and misses. That was a decent look, but Brooks had his hand up there. Bane against Avdija. He will get all the way to the cup around Avdija and score. Cuts the lead to 4 now. As you see, the Wizards are shooting 70%, but yet only have a 4-point lead here in the third quarter. We'll go pick and roll here with with Kuzma. Summerz kicks it back to Kuzma. Kuzma takes a couple steps, takes the splay-legged shot in the paint, misses. Brooks over to Morant. Morant driving against Avdija. Now kicks it to Brooks in the corner. Summerz arrives late. Brooks misses. Good box out by Porzingis. He kicks it over to Summerz now after getting the rebound. Summerz will now drive and flush one-handed, pushing the lead back to 6, and the Wizards get their first basket of the second half. Morant will dribble the ball into the front court. Working against Summerz. Dribbling. Now spins. Takes a short jumper. Kicks it out to Brooks after hanging in the air. But if anyone can do that, Morant can. Brooks now spins after getting the screen from Jackson Jr. Misses the shot in the paint with the shot clock running down. Avdija gets the ball from Kuzma. Now hands it back over to Summerz. We'll go screen and roll again, this time with Porzingis, who has Jackson Jr. on him. Summerz comes, kicks it over to Porzingis, who lays it up over Bane. And the Wizards now have the lead back up to 8 with 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Morant into the front court, over to Bane, working against Beal. Now over to Adams, who swings it over to Brooks on the other wing. Brooks against Avdija, kicks it over to Jackson Jr., who was against Kuzma. Handoff to Morant. Morant will take the deep three, fading to his left. He misses. Porzingis with the rebound. He kicks it over to Summerz. Summerz fakes the jump shot. Drives a little bit against Morant. Now into Porzingis, working deep on the baseline against Adams. Summerz with the three, misses. Rebound Adams, who had Porzingis blocked out well. I've now missed 2 threes in a row. Morant caught me reaching and took the step back three, misses it. Rebound to Avdija over to Summerz. Summerz drives against Morant. Now brings it back out. Hands it over to Beal. Beal with the pass to Avdija was deflected by Adams, but Avdija was able to recover it. Kuzma drives into the paint against Brooks. Kicks it to Summerz. Summerz will take the three and in and out. Oh man, I thought that one was going to fall. It did not, and now Summerz is 1 for 4 from 3 after going 1 for 5 in game 1. Man, I cannot get these threes to fall. Brooks with the pass deep to Adams. Adams was unable to get that to work. Summerz looks like he batted it from Morant on the pass in the corner. Porzingis recovers it, gives it back to Beal. Lead remains 8 with 2:01 to go. Beal with the screen to roll to Porzingis, kicks it to Porzingis. He misses. Rebound snagged by Adams, and oh, well, I mean, we've got to have a transition take foul here in game 2, of course. I mean, what's this game without a transition take foul from me? If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, I lead the league in transition take fouls by far. Have I seen that stat? No, but I am 1,000% confident that I am leading it. Summerz goes out of the game at the end of the third quarter here, or towards the end of the third quarter, back in early in the fourth. Wizards with a 4-point lead. Summerz gets a screen from Porzingis. From Kuzma, passes to Kuzma. The right-hand layup rolls off the rim, rebound to the Grizzlies. Morant dribbles into the front court. Now has Summerz deep and scores. That cuts the lead to 2 with 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Morant with 19. Summerz at the 2, it looks like right now, as Morris is in the game. Gets the screen to roll from Porzingis, kicks it into Barton in the corner. Summerz against Morant. We'll go screen and roll with Porzingis. Now driving, kicks it to Porzingis. Porzingis steps around and is fouled by Adams and will shoot a pair. 4:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, and you like what we're doing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It is much appreciated. Brooks checking in for the Grizzlies. Jones will take a seat. 3-point lead right now for the Wizards. Morant, Bane are your guards for the Grizzlies, with Brooks, Jackson Jr., and Adams in the front court for the Grizzlies. Lead is now 2 as Porzingis hits both free throws. Morant dribbles the ball into the front court, working against Morris. You've got Summerz at the 2, Barton at the 3, Kuzma at the 4, and Porzingis at the 5. Jackson Jr. with a wide open 3. He misses it off the pass from Porzingis. He kicks it up to Summerz. Summerz will dribble and flush one hand as he got behind the defense. Great pass from Porzingis. Lead is now 6 with 3:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. 63-57 is the score. Morant gets around Morris, goes for, he was going for the dunk. I think Porzingis blocked that one. Wow, Porzingis, who led the league in blocks. Summerz takes the 3 on the transition, front and rims it, misses. Wow, can't buy a 3 now. Hit the first one, have missed subsequent 3s after. Morant has the ball now, dribbling against Barton. Summerz has Bane. Adams sets the screen. Morant comes downhill, hands it off, but it is stolen by Porzingis. Porzingis up to Summerz. Summerz will can't flush it, but is fouled by Brooks with the 3-point play opportunity now. Wizards are still ridiculously high shooting percentage, although both teams have cooled off. Wizards are up by 8 now, with Summerz with a chance to put them up by double digits. Remember game 1, the difference was Summerz scoring 11 straight points in the fourth quarter to break open a tight game. Summerz completes the 3-point play here. And right now, the Wizards are on a run that has now put a little separation between the two teams with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Bane drives, on Summerz, but gets the oop to Morant, who got around Morris. Summerz will bring the ball into the front court. Lead is now 7. Summerz with the screen by Porzingis will go to the other side on Bane. Summerz now drives, kicks it to Porzingis, who gets around Adams, but Adams affected that and missed that shot. Adams gets the rebound. Porzingis missed that shot. Adams with the rebound up to Bane. Bane working against Barton. Over to Morant. And Morant had a wide open look at the 3. He misses it, but rebound Grizzlies as the Wizards tip the ball around. Now Beal will come in, I suspect. Yeah, Morris and Barton both sit down. Avdia and Beal are in the lineup. So the Wizards now have their starting lineup in the game with 2:24 to go here in the fourth quarter and a 7-point lead. Adams into Jackson, who passes it back to Bane in the paint. And Summerz gets the steal on Morant. Driving. But I'll back it out as Morant stopped that fast break opportunity. We'll go pick and fade with Beal. No haps there as Summerz kicks it back to Beal, but Bane is in position. Back over to Summerz. Summerz now drives against Morant, kicks it to Porzingis, who was deep under the paint. He misses it, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Kuzma, who hits the three. And the Wizards are now up by 10 with under 2 to go here in the final quarter. Morant dribbles the ball into the front court, takes a three, fading back, misses. Summerz with the rebound. Summerz will bring the ball into the front court. Back it out as Bane stops the possession, stops the drive. Summerz kicks it into Porzingis, who was deep in the paint, and Porzingis misses again. Wow, I've given a couple of passes to Porzingis as Brooks drives against Avdia. Baseline jumper is off. Avdia gets the rebound, kicks it over to to Beal, up to Summerz. And we'll slow it down with 1:19 to go. Get a slip screen from Porzingis. Kicks it to Porzingis. He will spin and score. Summerz now with 10 and 9. Close to a double-double here in the finals. Morant dribbling up top. Morant has taken a lot of threes, but they've all been him moving as he drives against Summerz, gets around Summerz. Oh, Porzingis recovers and gets the block. Up to Summerz, and I'll back it out with Brooks guarding me. We'll go screen and roll with Kuzma. Summerz drives, kicks it to Kuzma, who lays it up with the right hand. He was open. Lead is now 14. The Grizzlies' second half doing them in. As you see, they've only shot 39%. The Wizards aren't much better at 43%, but have taken control here in the fourth quarter. Up by 14. Morant takes the three over Summerz, misses it. Was that an air ball? Did that hit the front of the rim? Regardless, Adams gets the rebound and scores. 2K, I don't think that's a drive. Oh, it hit the front of the rim, and Adams got the rebound. Yeah, that's an offensive rebound, not a drive. 12-point lead for the Grizzlies. 12-point lead for the Wizards, but I think it's academic now as we are now under a half minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Game 3 will be in Memphis on Monday. Summerz gets the screen, takes the three, and airballs it. Well, that's a fitting into my three-point shooting this game. So game 3, will be on the 7th, so that is Wednesday. That's going to do it. 77-65 is your final score. Wizards go up 2-0 in the series, but we are now headed to Memphis. So this series is by no means over. We will see you on Wednesday. Thank you for watching. That's it for Season Long Baller. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.